I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. You know that I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that I used to sing. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed when I'm on face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know? I used to care. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that I keep myself up? That's me.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
What? Hey, let's go. Ready?
Goff taking it right to the air. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Another try following the sack. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
180.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Block 20. What's up?
Shotgun snap here to go. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
120. Hey, kill.
On first down, it's Goff. It's complete to the bell. Oh, he loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings. Going the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, we could...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Hell, you won. 120.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get this through the midfield stride, but starts pushing into Vikings territory. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 46. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
14.
Off now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To the air, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terry Arnold has it. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Vikings, nothing. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Naylor on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's Hunter on second down. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Hunter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Running a screen now for Jones. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
We've heard it said, and I believe it's in my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. From the 42. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They're set up at the 35 now. Back to the air, McCarthy. Same guy, here's Hawkinson again. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
14-yard line.
All set up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They just get the play off. That one connects. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. And with that score, he's reached the benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played for that kind of number this season. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ric Flair.
From the gun, Goff. side by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Goff on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fields this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running left, it's Hunter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
An offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Black 20.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that brings up 4th and long. The Lions ready in for the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. He'll drop this to Hunter underneath. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. It's a textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 19. Set up the screen to Montgomery. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I think that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Trying for St. Brown, but it's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Terry Arnold has it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Space past the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Ground.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Lions looking for a score just before the break. First down, ball at the 36.
We're good. Like 180.
Shotgun snap here to go. Hits his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 41. Free inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. The Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking. Or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Hunter here from the pistol. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tylee Williams, first-round rookie out of The Ohio State University. In there for the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
60 Eagles.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but complete to defensive play, jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And it's a fake. They only need a couple of inches. And the fake works to perfection. First down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
48-yard line.
Rambo 80. Go.
Looking to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just take yourself out of a little bit of the hole. You know coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go. 180.
From the gun, Goff. Connects. This is to Slaw. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
180.
Goff to the air now. That's caught by Montgomery. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down.
Value three.
Throwing is gone. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
DC. What's that?
Throwing again. Here's Goff. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
20.
Throwing again, it's gone. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Goff on third. Finds him over the middle. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. From the gun, a give to Hunter. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Fullback trying to power it across. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is third and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Buying some time left. And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Here's a return from the 7. Takes out a one-stop.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, Detroit! 180!
Out of the shotgun. Gone. This one to Williams out left side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
In a good spot here. 2nd and inches. From the 36. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on! 120! Watch out! Hey, let's go! Go, Brown! What's up?
Looking to throw. Gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
What? 20!
Again, Goff. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This is complete to Patrick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Hunter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ball at the 10, and this is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Throwing now from the gun. It's on target to Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to the air, McCarthy. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70. Go.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st and 10 now from the 30. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy to throw it. He dropped this to Hunter underneath. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the 23. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Hunter on the inside give. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's go now. 19.
Now McCarthy. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On the give, this is Hunter. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Now it's McCarthy. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could make.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL. For the QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a locksmith. You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Goff. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To throw again here, second and 10, it's gone. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Hey, 20.
Shotgun snap here to go. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Sam.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
32-yard line.
Giving this to Hunter. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Setting up the screen for Hunter. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180! Ric Flair! Watch twitch!
Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. Try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
DC!
From the 22 on 2nd down. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw from Goff. Connects with Montgomery. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. You've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
180!
Throwing again. Here's Goff. He finds Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and that gives the Lions the first. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions losing by 4. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. That's to Laporta again. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
20!
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Lions jump in front late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
32.
Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with a hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball leaves his hands, it's danger.
Liking 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
He'll look to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still with a chance after that INT was dropped. A big third down here. Throwing now. Okay, as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running left, it's Montgomery. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
180.
They'll run again with Montgomery. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Cut. 180.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas.